Hi, my name is Kumi Ogunshola. I'm a filmmaker based in Manchester. I'm also the writer and director of Sunflower, a movie I made last year. Sunflower was a film about the hostile relationship within a father and a daughter, and it kind of touched on, the benefits of positive affirmation and effective communication in the household. Sunflower was received really well. We had a screening in Manchester and London, and we had some great reviews. I just want to use the opportunity to thank everyone that made that possible. So over the past year, I've been pursuing other dreams. I've been living life intentionally, been observing the beautiful chaos that is this world that we're living. And I'm sure you agree with me, it's been a very, very crazy few months. In this crazy and exciting space, this idea kind of plopped in my head for my next project. I've been fascinated by the conversations that I've been having with my friends, looking at things like life after uni, growing up, adulting, pressures of relationships, pressures to get married. I also noticed the pressures that we face collectively as young people. I saw the power of our voice, and I saw the consequence of our silence. So those conversations led to this incredible idea to write an original series about young people called Millennials. So Millennials is a 6-part online series that looks at the lives of 4 friends, Tara, Obi, Priya and Alfie. We're looking at their daily struggles, how they navigate life after university, dating and relationships and what that looks like in 2017, that the pressures that they face from family and the society to look or act a certain way. Ultimately, it's a story about everyone's desire and pursuit for all-round fulfillment. Now, we all know it takes a village to make a film, and I'm incredibly fortunate to have an executive producer in the person of an amazing, talented, renowned actor, Weruche Opia.
Hello. Hi guys.
Hi.
So, we are trying to raise £3,000 to cover the entire cost of the production. That will include casting, costume, props, set design and all the fantastic things that go into putting a production together. The format is going to be 6 episodes of about 20 to 25 minutes for each season. Pre-production starts in July, we'll have casting in August.
We're going to be filming in August, at the end of August. We're going to be editing in September, and then we're looking for a release in October.
Yes.
So we have a timeline going already.
We're doing this to reflect society at the moment. We're going to make sure that the people involved in this production represent the minority. So we're having our lead cast members will be from black and mixed ethnicity. That's to show, because the mainstream media doesn't show our stories. I'm a black woman, and it's rare to have black women's stories on the television or whatever. So we've gotten to the point where we've decided that we're not going to wait for the mainstream media. We're going to tell our stories ourselves, for us, by us.
Exactly. I mean, you're an actor. You've been acting for the past 7 years.
Yeah.
What's your experience in the industry with regards to you being cast in lead roles and how ethnic minority actors are represented?
The fact of the matter is, the first lead role I ever played was in a Nigerian production, because I'm Nigerian and I have links there. And it's quite amazing because that was the first role that wasn't associated with street life or urban culture. It was a professional young woman in a professional society of a well-to-do family. And it took me having to go all the way back to Nigeria to be able to get a role like that. So I think it's so important because the number of Africans or people of black and mixed ethnicity in the diaspora is incredible. So why should we have to go all the way back there to do that? We are here, and I think we should be represented, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to tell our stories.
Exactly. We're working really hard to make this web series entertaining and a contemporary story that represents the world that we see. And we're definitely not going to shy away from the socially sensitive topics like mental illness, and particularly mental illness in the black community.
Yes.
And race relations in the workplace. we have some perks associated with the contributions that you make. For a certain amount of money that you give, you could get a poster from us, you could get a shout out on social media. For a certain amount of money, you can also be an extra.
Isn't that
in the show.
a treat?
I know. You can also be an executive producer, meaning that you get to have some kind of clout in the decision making of the production. And then also we're going to be having a screening, and you get to see the show in advance before other people get to see it, before it goes online.
An advanced screening.
An advanced screening of the show.
Yes. Please contribute. Whatever you can give, we will appreciate, and we'll make it stretch as long as it can. And yeah, we're looking forward to all the support, and we're looking forward to having a fantastic project on our hands. Thank you so much, guys.
So share this to as many people that you know. Share this on social media. Support us, and thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.